Welcome to the 2024 Men's Collegiate Soccer Championship. Tonight's game features the Iota Chi Stingrays and the Alpha Chi Hawks. Team entrances will start in 5 minutes. Once again, while you're waiting, enjoy beverages and food from the concessions trailer at the left of Griffith Tower and the food trucks near the Visual and Performing Arts Building. Once again, team entrances will begin in just 5 minutes. Now, let's introduce our teams. Having won 9 Turkey Bowls with a record of 11-0-1, scoring 43 goals while allowing only 4. Welcome to the field, your 2024 American League champions, the Iota Chi Stingrays! Looking for their collegiate's first Turkey Bowl championship with a record of 11-0-0, scoring 37 goals while allowing 4. Give it up for your 2024 National League champions, the Alpha Chi Hawks.
Hello and welcome, families and friends, to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles and the Men's Division Turkey Bowl Championship of the 2024 season. In tonight's matchup, we have the Iota Chi Stingrays standing at 10-0 against the oh, I'm so sorry, I messed that completely up. I'm going to go ahead and start over from the jump. Welcome, family and friends from all over to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. We are once again super excited that you guys have decided to take your time and join us tuning in to our Turkey Bowl this year. Let me go ahead and say this correctly. The matchup tonight is against the blue and the red. Wearing the red or the maroon and gold, the Hawks standing at 11-0, conceding only 4 goals compared to their 37 they've placed behind the back of the net. And the Stingrays, who were the champions in the 2021 season, have a total of 9 Turkey Bowl wins. Hello, this is Alvin Chapman. My bad for messing up in the first half. And also, my bad, Michaela, who's next to me. Michaela Martinez, a 3-time Turkey Bowl champion. Thank you so much for joining me this evening for this momentous occasion.
Of course, Al. It's really great to be here. It's just such a fun night already watching the girls' game, a really close neck-and-neck game that we got to see go all the way to PKs. And one thing I want to comment about, too, is the crowd and the student representation here and also the families that are out tonight. We just have some exciting energy here at the game tonight.
The student culture is very much showing off here tonight. Students from all over, whether they're a Hawk or a Stingray, everybody's here tonight watching the Turkey Bowl. What a phenomenal girls game. What a phenomenal staff versus faculty game. A very humorous match that we saw during the halftime or the in-between game between the two matches tonight.
Yeah, it was fun to see some of our professors or maybe people we usually see wearing suits out there playing soccer.
No, absolutely. Michaela, we do have a match against two, arguably the best teams on both the National and American League sides. The Hawks who have been the Collegiate Sports Collegian of the Year over and over and over again. They've won it so many times. It's even hard to keep up how many times they've won it, but they have no Turkey Bowl.
That is what they're missing, and we'll see if they can claim it tonight.
Absolutely. And the Stingrays here tonight, many of the seniors on this match are playing in their third Turkey Bowl. They were victorious their freshman year in the 2021 season against the Hornets, and then, no, actually against the Vikings. And in the following year, they ended up losing Turkey Bowl to the Hornets. The next year, the Wolverines were victorious in that matter. And now these seniors of the Stingrays are now making an appearance in their third Turkey Bowl in 4 years.
I feel like with that many Turkey Bowl appearances, we're definitely going to see a lot of hunger from this team tonight.
Absolutely, and we see many of the seniors here. Just to mention a few of them: Sam Johnson, Dan Kelly, and also Damian Rutt, and also Grant Wood, the center back here for the Stingrays. Just 4 seniors to mention that have been in 3 Turkey Bowls already. Will experience play a factor in this match tonight? Would experience play a factor since they've been in so many Turkey Bowls in tonight's match?
I think definitely. Probably from those seniors, you're going to see a lot of maturity from their end, and hopefully guiding those younger classmen to then fulfill their legacy.
The Hawks, as we mentioned, a very all-around collegiate. Not only just successful in the regular season sports, but very successful in the minor sports as well. They make it to their first Turkey Bowl in a very long time. Their last appearance was nearly 10 years ago in the 2017 season. How momentous and important is this match today?
This would be an incredible win for the Hawks, and just amazing for them to take home their first Turkey Bowl to add to their collection of trophies.
Absolutely.
And just put their name on that trophy.
The Hawks, a respectable collegiate as far as athletics. Their coaching staff, 2 Eagles defenders. Bryce Hammond, a second-team All-South Region selection, and your brother, actually, Chris Martinez, on the coaching staff for the Hawks tonight.
Yes, my brother's definitely. I got a little inside scoop earlier on what to expect from their strategy.
Absolutely. Hey, let's remain unbiased here.
Of course.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, fans and friends from all over, we are super excited for you to join us here for the keystone matchup of the night, the men's collegiate soccer game. Alvin Chapman and Markayla Martinez will be the next voices you'll hear, and also our PA announcer, Logan Toothman. But we are excited to kick things off as the Stingrays go off against the Hawks. Who's stronger, the beast of the air or the beast of the sea? We will figure out after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the back left corner of the field. That drone hovering is for our live stream. Please wave to the drone and wave to the fans that are watching. Everyone, wave to the drone on the left side of the field. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we're led in prayer once again by student body chaplain Caleb Alma. After prayer, please remain standing as one accord sings our national anthem.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we're thankful that we can come to a turkey bowl and watch a fun game. I pray both for the Hawks and the Stingrays, you'd keep them safe, help no injuries to take place, but I also pray that they would both represent you as they play. We pray this all in Jesus' name, amen.
On the field tonight, for the Iota Chi Stingrays, number 0, a junior from Florida, Will Stefnick. Number 16, a junior from Pennsylvania, Stephen Altamari. Number 17, a junior from Florida, Gio Cologne. Number 19, a sophomore from Pennsylvania, Caleb Grab. Number 20, a senior from Minnesota, Noah Summers. Number 25, a senior from Michigan, Austin Brown. Number 30, a freshman from Indiana, Micah Linder. Now introducing the starters for your Iota Chi Stingrays. Number 1, a sophomore goalkeeper from Indiana, Kendall Blue. Number 10, a senior center back from Kazakhstan, Grant Wood. Number 11, a sophomore left midfielder from Brazil, Victor Denise Branca. Number 13, a junior left back from Kentucky, Anthony Perlstad. Number 14, a freshman right center midfielder from Pennsylvania, Carter May. Number 12, a junior right back from Missouri, Noah Evans. Number 15, a sophomore left center midfielder from Texas, Will Provasi de Lamo. Number 18, a sophomore forward from Pennsylvania, Connor Roseman. Number 21, a senior forward and captain from Pennsylvania, Damian Rutt. Number 23, a senior right midfielder and captain from Pennsylvania, Dane Kelly. And number 24, a senior center back from Wisconsin, Sam Johnson. On the field tonight for the Alpha Chi Hawks. Number 1, a freshman from North Carolina, A.J. Feaster. Number 5, a senior from Georgia, Ethan Moore. Number 8, a freshman from Michigan, Hunter Whitty. Number 9, a junior from Michigan, Daniel Hagenauer. Number 10, a freshman from Michigan, Michael Maloney. Number 21, a freshman from Tennessee, Matthew Pembridge. Number 22, a freshman from Maryland, Josiah Crown. Now introducing the starters for your Alpha Chi Hawks. Number 0, a senior goalkeeper from Michigan, Caleb Baldwin. Number 3, a sophomore left back from Tennessee, Jake Atkinson. Number 4, a junior left center forward from Michigan, Cole Lang. Number 7, a sophomore right back from Michigan, Brendan Lang. Number 11, a senior center midfielder and captain from Tennessee, Luke Pembridge. Number 12, a freshman left midfielder from Pennsylvania, Joshua Ollinger. Number 15, a senior center back and captain from Michigan, Andrew Brewer. Number 17, a sophomore right midfielder from Minnesota, Trevor Poe. Number 18, a senior center back from Virginia, Tillman Gustafson. Number 19, a sophomore center midfielder from Alabama, Jordan Long. And number 23, a senior center forward from Ohio, Adam Stump. Tonight's officials are assistant referees Taylor Sullivan and Tom Bowe. The head official is Rachel Salter. The team captains will now meet in the middle of the field for the coin toss. While there is still time, fans, please make your way to either the concession trailer or the food trucks. The game will begin in just a few minutes.
An electrifying setting here in the battle of air and sea the Stingrays will face off against the Hawks in search of their first ever Turkey Bowl since the 2017 season. Hello, friends. This is Alvin Chapman alongside with Michaela Martinez as the Hawks kick things off. Michaela, what a first game we were able to witness as the Stingrays apply very high pressure, forcing the back line of the Hawks to make their first mistake. Denise Franca unable to get a hold on the ball. And here's Jordan Cooper. Michaela, one thing that's interesting in this matchup is we have the battle between two former college players here. Jordan Cooper and Victor Denise Franca, former players of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. And now here are the Stingrays trying to take things the other direction. A lot of individual play instead of combinations in the midfield, Michaela.
Yes, definitely we see a lot of players trying to take their own lead and initiative. Both teams applying adequate pressure, though, to the ball, keeping it a very quick-paced game.
That is number 14, Carter May, who had possession temporarily. And now Roseman and Rutt with the double team. Roseman will set up Proviso. Roseman gets it to Denise Franca. Here's a ball set up for Rutt. He's onside as well. Flirting with the box right outside the 18. Roseman receiving pressure. Roseman in traffic. And the Hawks get the clearance. Denise Franca finds the miscues on the pass. He'll drive and cross. Kelly available, unable to punch it in. And we already see within the seconds of this half, Michaela, the applied pressure from the front line of the Stingrays. Michaela.
That previous play was just really awesome to watch with, I believe it's number 11, Victor Vitinho on the Stingrays, intercepting that ball and driving to the near post end line and then delivering a ball to his teammate who was ready to score, just did not hit it on frame. But a very dangerous attack so early in the game.
If those who were tuning in earlier watching the girls' game, you were watching a game on a much smaller field. Now, this is the normal field that the Eagles soccer team plays on. A college-sized level field, which the South Region Championship was played on the previous weekend ago, Michaela.
Right, and you might be able to see there's a few patches on the field that are covered with some dirt. It's taken a beating this season, but we know that the grounds team has done a great job at trying to seed the field and get it ready for tonight.
Here's May, feeds it into Rutt. Rutt tries to set up Roseman. Denise Franca now with the ball on his foot. Quick feed inside. Franca unable to get a hold of the ball, hits the turf, and now the Hawks heading the other direction. The Hawks so far playing very defensive, and it's been all Stingrays offensively. Franca keeping the ball on their offensive territory. Roseman with space. Roseman fires, no good. And we're already seeing the offensive dominance and speed by the Stingrays.
The Stingrays are already putting a very high offensive press and in their collective team defensive strategy, doing a good job at halting the play of the Hawks and initiating a counterattack.
No, absolutely. Denise Franca on that left wing, applying adequate pressure to the back line, stopping their ability to cycle the ball. Now another chance for a corner kick opportunity. Kelly will play it to his cousin Rutt. Rutt with a strike! And it's well defended as well by the keeper of the Hawks. An absolute bullet from the foot of Rutt.
Extremely crucial save by Caleb Baldwin.
That could have easily been a 1-0 score there. Michaela.
It definitely could have, and Damian Rudd is known for his ability to strike a ball with power and purpose. I believe in the game to win their playoff game on the road to the Turkey Bowl championship, he made the game-winning goal off of a free kick.
Fatigue potentially a factor in this match, especially the width and size of the soccer field both teams are playing on. Now Jordan Cooper, a chance for a direct kick. Will send it inside of the box of the girls' goal. And they'll play it backwards. Stumpf will chase it down and play it backwards to number 7, Brendan Land. And now the Hawks a chance to get some offense going, but a beautiful slide tackle there by the Stingrays, Michaela.
Yes, well positioned slide tackle. Both feet were down. He maintained contact with just the ball there.
Now the first trip in the offensive third of the Hawks. A long throw-in opportunity. And the ball's inside the box and is quickly booted out. Roseman plays it backwards. And it will stay here with the Hawks as well. It's number 12, Joshua Ollinger, who's leading the charge. And now collected by the keeper, Kendall Plew, the sophomore from Indiana, a graduate from Indiana Christian School. Denise Franca with the fancy footwork, unable to track it down. Lange. And a very difficult collision honored by the center official. And the spectators not pleased with that call, Michaela.
No, it seems like they're expressing their thoughts.
Here's Cooper. And also there goes your brother in the background as well, Michaela.
There he is.
I don't know if your parents are watching from back home, but it's cool to have a game your child is coaching and also broadcasting it. I don't know how much of a flex that is, but that is pretty cool, Michaela. Now a throwing opportunity here for the Hawks. One thing that I'm quickly noticing is the speed the Stingrays play with. Now here's Rutt in a foot race.
Quick on their counterattack.
Just like that, they're in their offensive third. The cross good, nobody home, but a very short clearance. Rutt takes it away without fouling. Proviso loses it. Now the ball in the foot of Luke Pembridge. Now Pembridge, a chance for a counter attack as well. He'll send the good ball in, which gets batted back by Grant Woods. Roseman, his touch finds Dane Kelly. Kelly with space. Roseman misses the slide tackle. Here comes a cross from Roseman. And the header a bit short. And the distribution there by the Hawks create now a very dangerous throwing opportunity. And now a number of substitutions as well, I believe. No, not substitutions. Wait, yeah, I do believe substitutions. I couldn't see who was heading out though. Once they come towards our side of the field, we'll be able to make that judgment call. Now Gio Colon into the contest. Rutt, a strike and a collection. Baldwin.
Another dangerous shot from outside the 18 from Rutt.
Rutt not afraid to let it fly. And we see a lot of intentionality with his strike. 2 shots on goal, both of them with intentions of finding the back of the net. Pembridge receives it in the midfield. Too strong of a touch, loses possession. And great possession there by Jordan Cooper, having the ball temporarily in the midfield and moving it out quickly as well. And a clean side tackle as well. Can Rutz beat out his man? And a very dangerous call there. The center official awarding the possession to the Stingrays. That's Rudd against Jordan Cooper.
Already we're kind of seeing this might be a very physical game.
Yeah, you mentioned that Rudd was able to score from an indirect kick. This time it's a pass collected by Baldwin. Both teams having offensive opportunities. Michaela, in your opinion, whose opportunities have been better?
I'd say with these 10 minutes that that they've already played, definitely the Stingrays have shown some more dangerous opportunities.
A clearance and a foul as well. Let's see where the center official spots the ball. Well, not a foul actually, but a throwing opportunity instead. Rutt, the lone striker. Here comes Denise Franca. And too strong of a touch. Can the Stingrays capitalize off the mistake? A great pass to Provisa. Provisa with a chance now. But unable to keep his footing.
Great recovery run by number 18, Tillman Gustafson. Having to recover from a teammate's missed touch in the middle, which then created a very dangerous counterattack for the Stingrays.
Yeah, missed touches are very crucial, especially in a game where a lot is on the line. Denise Franca with the throwing opportunity. But as we mentioned, one's touch is possibly one's most profitable and most important thing in the game of soccer. Michaela.
It definitely is. It gives you an opportunity to be ahead of your defender because you're the only one who knows where you're going to go with that ball next. And so if you already have an idea, you can touch around a player. It really puts you at an advantage.
Here's Cooper. Cooper with a very fancy pass inside the intended target, Cole Lang. Looks like a back heel tap. But terrible communication there between the Hawks players. A chance for a counterattack could have been providential there.
It definitely would have been neat to see if they could connect that pass.
And here's a ball here. Rutz wins it. Baldwin another collection. Damian Rutz, a very speedy offensive player here. One mistake can get you into a deficit, Michaela.
Yes, definitely very speedy on their counterattack. Something for the Hawks to be aware of. As you have to be so careful where, first of all, not to make that mistake, but if you're making them, you got to be so careful where you are on the field with an opponent with the ability to counterattack so quickly.
Cooper draws the foul. One thing that we noticed in the first game with the girls, it doesn't matter how much you possess in a game, the winner is decided by who puts the ball in the back of the net the most.
Exactly.
The Jets, the Lambda Beta Jets, possessed the ball for majority of that game, yet came up empty in that match, having the Delta Gamma Bears getting their first Turkey Bowl for the first time since the 2020 season. Here's a delivery. Ball's high into the air, and a kick unable to get on target. Now Plu with his second goal kick opportunity.
One in the midfield by Hawks number 4, I believe, Cole Lanes.
The Stingrays will win possession here and move quickly. And a great clearance there by Lang, Braden Lang. And a clean slide tackle there. But the Hawks will take over. A ball set up but collected there by the Stingrays. Can they get a clean clearance? They can't. Now the ball dropped back in the Hawks' possession. And a great clearance there by the back line of the Stingrays. And here's a ball set up for Roseman. Can Roseman beat out his man? Two Hawks defenders to the ground. The cross, the shot, no good. A potential shove in that situation. And the crowd is very, how do I say, vocal
Very
in this
vocal,
match.
yes.
Especially in comparative to the first game where there was a lot of crowd energy, but every fall, every slip up, every good opportunity, every nutmeg, you're going to hear it from this vocal and lively collegiate crowd. Greek life here at Pensacola Christian College, something that has really much changed, especially, Michaela, with the addition of Greek Week.
Yeah, it's always so fun to have, your camaraderie of your group, of your collegian to come around each other. And it's a great way to get connected, meet some really great friends too.
Greek Week, Pensacola Christian College simulation of a spirit week, but instead of just school spirit, it's collegiate spirit. Pensacola Christian College has over 40 collegians, which are student groups, which are also separated by the American League and National League by guys and by girls. And collegians give students the opportunities not just to play sports together, but to create a brotherhood and sisterhood that can last a lifetime. Talk about your experience in your collegiate, Michaela.
I've loved my collegian. I've gotten the opportunity to get close with my president and vice president this year even, and it's just been so much fun. They bring such a good energy for us girls, playing some really awesome service activities and some great just fun activities where you can get to know some of the girls around you that you might not have had the opportunity to connect with otherwise.
Collegians don't just give students the opportunities to have fun activities, but it gives them leadership opportunities as well. I myself, during my undergrad time, had a chance to be not just the president of my collegian, but also the athletic director of my collegian as well, giving students the opportunity not just to lead on the field, but in the classroom, and also be a leader amongst their students. One thing that's awesome, especially if you're a president of a collegian, is a chance to be on the Pan-Hellenic Council, a council full of student presidents of collegians, Michaela.
That's really awesome, and I believe that just creates an opportunity to give the student body a voice.
Absolutely.
In what's going on campus.
Yeah, not just a voice, but it gives them the opportunity for them to be involved in the way activities and things are run. Students in activities such as Turkey Bowl and also Greek Week isn't necessarily the staff running the week or the event, but a lot of the students are taking initiative and contributing their parts in order for their collegian to have representation. Now an opportunity here for the Hawks. And speaking of collegian, man, they have been a collegian that has been known for athletic prowess, being named Collegian Athletic Collegian of the Year multiple times over.
Right, they're definitely on a strong run.
No, absolutely.
The past few years, but like we mentioned before, missing that Turkey Bowl title.
Yes, absolutely. They dominate minor sports. They get either first or second place in almost every athletic sphere, but it almost seems like that Turkey Bowl is the missing jewel in their treasury, Michaela.
It'll be a crazy, crazy night to go down in their collegiate history if they're able to win the game tonight.
Now a corner kick opportunity. Michaela, you mentioned your favorite spot to place a corner kick is about 5 feet away from the penalty spot. We have that spot available as now number 12, Joshua Ollinger, prepares for the kick. Ollinger with a lot of height on the kick. Basket no good, rather goal no good. But the Hawks will maintain possession. Here's Cooper. draws the foul. In a situation like that, I would want Cooper, honestly, to play the ball backwards.
Right.
Especially trying
and
to force
reset
the ball.
Play.
No, absolutely. Getting a chance to unfold your defense instead of forcing the ball in a place where there's maybe a lot of traffic, Michaela.
Exactly. Playing that negative ball really helps to open up the defense because you're manipulating them how you want them to open up gaps and spaces for either a potential second ball to be played in or to work around in your final third.
Cologne against Pembridge. Possession is free, and the goal kick is awarded to Plu. Now 10 minutes remaining in this half of play. Now we're approaching the 10-minute mark. What are we seeing from both of these teams, Michaela?
I think both of these teams have been very active offensively. We've seen a lot of chances come from both, a lot of corners, a couple of corners from both teams. The energy is high. They are pressing to the ball very quickly, especially in the midfield. The Stingrays have been successful in, well, they're attempting to play the ball over the head of the Hawks, who are kind of sitting back in their back line, hoping to pick off those balls.
You mentioned the intensity is high. I would even say the physicality is high. But one thing I will say is that touches have kind of been poor throughout this game. Here's Rutt. Rutt finds Summers, and he's unable to get a touch on the ball. And able to clear it. Rutt, can he take advantage? Kick too long. But as we talk about the positives, one of the things that I would say needs improvement throughout the game is more intentional touches.
I would agree. I would agree.
As we mentioned before, a player's touch is potentially the most valuable thing a player has on the soccer pitch, Michaela.
Yes, we mentioned before it's really important to take that intentional touch away from pressure and try to think ahead of the game.
Now a goal kick opportunity here for number 7, Brendan Lang. Finds Cooper, but unable to get a touch on it. Pembridge loses it. Gio Cologne had it temporarily. Daniel Hagenauer with a great ball play to Ollinger. And a slide tackle, which gets recognized there by the center official.
I actually think it's just a throw-in.
It is just a throw-in. Hagenauer can't get a hold on it. And Stumpf cuts off the offensive prowess of the Stingrays. May gets missed. Cooper with the strong touch. In a situation like that, you would love to see Lang, when he misses his defender, maybe stop, maybe survey the field instead of driving into a space and forcing a very difficult pass, Michaela.
It definitely would be beneficial to take a second and look to see where your teammates are and if you can set someone up for another run into the final third.
Absolutely, a phenomenal miscue there by the defender, and there goes the vocal prowess of the Hawks and National League bench. Man, they are alive and active in this match today, Michaela.
And that was in response to a yellow card, I believe. I'm not sure who got that card, but I believe it was a player on the Hawks team.
Here's Damian Rutt, about 35 yards away from the goal. He sends one inside. Great cross. Nobody home. Deflection. Baldwin comes up clutch for the Hawks. That could have been very dangerous, Michaela.
That was extremely dangerous. He took about 2 to 3 shots on net there.
And one of the shots was a ricochet from his own teammate. Pembridge to the ground. And the counterattack interrupted there by Sam Johnson. And Pembridge with the slide tackle. A very dangerous tackle there. Pembridge getting talked to by the center official.
Yes, it's important to be so precise when you make the decision to slide tackle, because if you go in with the wrong form or you hit a player in the wrong way, it can really be dangerous.
And a foul away from the ball, erasing the opportunity there for Damian Rutt. Rutt does a phenomenal job kicking the ball on an even plane, giving himself a chance for a goal and his teammates an opportunity to possibly capitalize. The ball shot up a mile there by Lang. Stumpf gets cut off there by Sam Johnson, who's limping. And a number of substitutions made here by the Hawks. Pembridge out as well as Hagenauer. Now 5 minutes remaining in this match. And as we mentioned, the 4 to 5 minute mark of the beginning and the end of a half, the most crucial portions of a half. Ball crossed in. Nobody home. Cooper doing a great job playing the ball backwards. Now drawing 2 defenders. He'll send it to his defensive line, and Cooper loses it. Ball played in. Here's Proviso, and a phenomenal slide tackle there by Cooper. Can Rutt win the 50-50 ball? He does.
Tricky touch there.
Absolutely. Proviso, the Welch, Rather Roseman. Lang sent it to Cooper in the midfield.
Great find there in the middle, playing that diagonal ball.
Great cycle as well by the midfield play of Cooper back to Brewer and out to the left half of the field.
We see the Hawks are being very patient right now, waiting for the right gaps to open within the defense.
Here's a great run as well, interrupted by the back line of the Stingrays. And here's a ball set up for Roseman. May, interrupted. With a head of steam, collides with a player. And Summers goes to May. Main to Kelly. An attempt to go inside and the clearance. Great 1-2 play there to set up Kelly. Kelly trying to go inside. That's to no avail. Now just under 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this half. And both teams scoreless, Michaela.
Very critical last 2 minutes. Both teams are going to have to play to the end of the half. Extremely hard.
Gio Cologne. Available for the throw-in. Cologne with the fancy footwork. Cologne maintains it, but unable to find a teammate to cycle the ball to. Hagenauer with speed.
An opportunity for a counterattack there, but picked off by the Stingrays defense.
Yeah, they've been doing a phenomenal job delaying the counterattack enough to allow the defense to defend as a team. But it's better to defend the counterattack with 7 or 8 players instead of 3.
It definitely is, and it's really smart to, as you're applying that first pressure, not fully commit so that you get beat. Like you just said, you delay the attack, wait for your teammates to recover.
Now a corner kick opportunity. This is number 4, Cole Lang, the junior from Fenton, Michigan.
Time will be kept by the head official.
Crosses in. Nobody home. That cross sent into the close post. And the goal kick available for Plu. The time now taken care of by the center official as Plu prepares for the kick-in. Austin Brown also preparing to come into the game, the senior from Michigan. And that's the first half of play. Double zeros across the board. Both teams with valiant efforts. The Stingrays came out firing to open up the game. Both teams with multiple opportunities. Nonetheless, zeros are the scores. Michaela.
Yes, we've seen both teams come out with a lot of intensity. They both want to win. A lot of great 50-50 ball wins. Pretty clean for the most part. There's been a couple of fouls called. But we've seen some really awesome counterattacks by the Hawks and some great offensive strategy from the Stingrays.
30 more minutes will decide who's going to be the Turkey Bowl champion for the 2024 season. Will it be the Stingrays who will get their second Turkey Bowl in the past 4 years, or will it be the Hawks who will get their first Turkey Bowl since 2017? The battle of air and sea will continue after these commercial breaks.
Want to get a head start on college? With the online dual enrollment program from PCC, you can do just that. Gain an affordable Christian liberal arts education with a biblical worldview, equipping you for your future degree. Open to rising sophomores and above, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year that count toward both high school and college requirements. With over 30 courses offered fall, spring, and summer, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You'll be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your college liberal arts courses before you graduate from high school and step foot on campus. And the best part is, you'll only pay a fraction of what you pay for those same classes if you took them in college. Get a head start on your education today by visiting pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
Want to get a head start on college? With the online dual enrollment program from PCC, you can do just that. Gain an affordable Christian liberal arts education with a biblical worldview, equipping you for your future degree. Open to rising sophomores and above, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year that count toward both high school and college requirements. With over 30 courses offered fall, spring, and summer, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You'll be able to fit courses.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
The battle of the sea against the air continues with the Stingrays against the Hawks. Alvin Chapman alongside with Michaela Martinez. Michaela double zeros on the floor. And already a quick
I believe there was a handball there by the center defender on the Hawks.
And then Rutt kicks the ball quickly and raises it and grazes it above the crossbar. Don't think that was his intention, especially with the accuracy that he has had for majority of this game, Michaela.
Right, we've seen him play a couple of very dangerous balls, either serving his players right in front of the goal or some pretty dangerous shots as well.
Proviso and a 50-50 opportunity. Cooper will send it forward. And a great ball set up for Ollinger. Ollinger along with Johnson rather. Now Ollinger a chance to cross it. And a near handball opportunity there for the Stingrays. Now can the Stingrays counter? Roseman tries to send it forward, but hits the foot of the Hawks. Ollinger goes middle to Stumpf, and the ball shot up a mile high, nearly hitting us. That could have been very dangerous.
We've got too much equipment up here.
No, for sure, absolutely. When you broadcast basketball, it's very easy to deflect the ball or, when it comes towards the equipment, protect it. Now Ollinger with the cross and a quick clearance as well by the Stingrays, setting the Hawks about 20 yards back. Roseman now a foot race with Rutt. Rutt now with a one-on-one with the keeper, and they score! Damian Rutt!
Goal by number 21, Damian Rutt.
Rutt finds a way to remain on sides in that situation. It did seem like he had about a foot advantage, but he had the advantage after the ball was played towards his direction, and he beat out his man and found the one-on-one opportunity with Baldwin, the keeper.
He did make a really great job at that explosive run as soon as that ball came off his teammate's foot. And a beautiful flighted ball played into him where he was running with pace, driving to the net.
Now the Hawks in desperation to equalize. And just like that, they turn the ball over very quickly, Michaela.
Right, we see a loss of possession, and the Stingrays are trying to build an attack through the midfield.
And they are. Proviso. He works backwards to Denise Franca. And a loose ball. Johnson at the center back position advances it forward.
The Hawks doing a great job at winning possession there through a collective defensive effort, closing off all the options for the Stingrays.
Rutt scoring on a counter-attack opportunity. That was a foot race, and honestly, the defender almost had no chance in that situation, Michaela.
Right, he created a really, honestly, kind of a breakaway opportunity there to then be able to put himself in a position where it's just him and the keeper. And that's a really hard place to be as a keeper, having to decide whether to come out or stay back and which angle to cut off.
Denise Franca creates the loose ball. Now Cooper will have it in the midfield. An attempt to work it up the sideline, no good. Now here's Cooper.
We mentioned earlier the Hawks' ability to be creative with their negative passes, looking for opportunities to then play a well-timed ball into their teammates.
Now the ball played to Ollinger. Ball last hit off Ollinger as well, creating a throw-in opportunity for Dane Kelly. Kelly with options. Will play it to Roseman. Great defense there by Ollinger, number 23, Stump. And now a chance here for Ollinger. Hagenauer. Plays it to Cooper. Pembridge loses it. And a great opportunity for a counterattack if Roseman can beat his man. Great pass to Hagenauer to back heel. And the Hawks doing a great job being creative here.
Yeah, they're doing a really great job at working the ball around to really get every teammate involved in the play.
Hagenauer shoots it up a mile high. Here's Denise Franca and tries to set up Roseman. Roseman somehow gets to it. He has a trailing Rutt and plays it to Rutt. Rutt with the fire! And about 20 yards off to the right side. Rutt doing a great job tracking back, being available for the play. Just off target on the opportunity.
Right, he did a great job of kind of disguising himself back there and then coming into the play last minute unmarked.
Now Brewer. Cooper doing a great job accelerating that ball upward.
Great triangle play by the Hawks in the midfield.
Great cut back there. And now Rutt has it in the midfield. Pembridge interrupts the play and momentum of the Stingrays.
Very important play there. Initiating contact early and shielding the player off the ball, as that could have been a very penetrating run through the middle towards the net.
Ample of physicality on the play. And it's being recognized as well by the spectators. And the possession will be awarded to the Hawks there, Michaela.
Yeah, definitely got the crowd excited there. I feel like even if you couldn't see the play, you would definitely know something happened by the reaction.
A kick lofted right outside the box. And Stump chasing it down. He sets up Ollinger. Ollinger with the cross. Plough gets a hand on it. Another cross. And a chance here. Too much trajectory there. That's probably the cleanest opportunity the Hawks have had all night.
I would agree. I think they did a good job at trying to create a formal attack on the goal.
Great pressure there by Stump. Dump. With a number of great touches on the possession in favor of the Hawks.
And playing with such tenacity as well.
I mean, you almost have to when you're looking to equalize here. Pembridge gets past one defender. Cooper with a shot! And I believe Plough got a hand on it as well. Jordan Cooper with a missile. Rutt back for a possible miscues on the corner kick. But this is potentially the most important corner kick now with just under 20 minutes remaining in regulation, Michaela.
It could be. Hawks really need to equalize, and they still have time to. But time is of the essence.
Ollinger sends one in. Great curve. The bicycle kick, no good! That would have been beautiful, Michaela. Oh, my!
That was just really, really incredible to watch, even as it was. The ability to make contact there.
Yeah,
right
absolutely.
Off the volley with the bicycle kick. Unfortunately, I think it was just a couple feet to the left, but that would have been beautiful.
Now Higgenauer and Stump, the two top midfielders. It almost looks like the Hawks are running a 3-5-2, honestly, from the looks of it. Now Denise Franca finds the miscues. And there's a great clearance as well. Gio Colon will track it down. Colon will feed it middle. And a great stoppage there by the outside back. Franco will play backwards and then forward and then loses possession as well, Michaela.
Right, and just a previous look back into that win by number 7 Cole Lange, great header. Or no, Brendan Lange, I believe.
Here's a shot coming from Rutt. It was deflected and then collected there by Baldwin. Baldwin coming out of his box, not trying to risk a loose ball dribbling towards his direction. Sends a kick a mile high as well. Cologne with a strong touch, somehow receives it. Kelly tries to set up Cologne. Cologne with the back heel tap. And the Hawks back line had to evacuate there.
Right, we saw number 15, Andrew Brewer, step up and apply pressure to that ball and force the player to the outside.
Now number 3, Jake Atkinson, slow to get up as he suffers a collision with Kelly. Cooper tries to play it back to Ollinger. Cologne will possess it. Pembridge with the takeaway. Can Pembridge work the sideline, and he somehow finds a man? It will stay here for a very long throw-in opportunity. And because of the soccer, not a lot of room to run up and throw as well, Michaela.
Right, that position, he'll only have a couple feet there.
Now Matthew Pembridge, an opportunity for a throw-in.
We'll see in a second here if he decides to go for a long throw-in and play one of his players in front of the net, or play a short ball to try and maintain possession and build an attack.
Not a lot of options in front of the net. A very stacked box here. He decides to play it short. Pass brought inside. Plew the collection. Plew doing a lot of the dirty work on the back line here for the Stingrays. One phenomenal save which nearly equalized this match as well. That shot coming from Jordan Cooper. And now a chance here for the Stingrays. Matthew Pembridge will send it inside. And Cooper snatches it away from Cologne. Brewer playing up high now. Will send in an opportunity. Stumpf can't track it down.
A great win in the midfield there by Brewer, just unfortunately a little too much pace on that ball.
Great backheel pass to Rutt. And Rutt with speed. A great distribution inside as well. Just a bit long. Good idea though, Michaela.
Right, and it's really neat to see these players' creativity come into action.
Phenomenal switching of field here for the Hawks. Pembridge beats his man, but too strong of a touch. Now Rutt with numbers.
In a very dangerous position.
Just wide left. About a post away. Very dangerous opportunity.
He's proven himself to be a real difference maker in this game, setting himself up and other players up for very dangerous opportunities on net.
Don't know if that ball was deflected, but I believe this lines up a corner kick opportunity to make this a 2-goal advantage and a bigger mountain to climb here for the Hawks. With now 12 minutes remaining, enough time, not a lot of time, Michaela.
Right, you don't have all the time in the world, so they definitely need to play with urgency, but definitely plenty of time to equalize still.
Here's a very quick counterattack interrupted there by Victor. Denise Franca. Braden Lange now the opportunity. An attempt to switch fields and find Ollinger. Ollinger plays backwards. And now a chance forward. Summers tracks it down. And a great slide tackle there by Jordan Cooper. Cooper, a chance here. Cooper, a chance here. Just wide of the goal. Tumbling and tripping towards the goal.
Really a fantastic win there. Applying pressure to that right back. And driving to net. Unfortunately, just hit the outside of that near post.
I wish somebody was home there in that situation to possibly cross the ball to.
I agree, yeah.
Especially with how much attention he was attracting, driving the ball towards the left post. Great slide tackle. And the foul awarded now to the Stingrays offense, who now can be potential Turkey Bowl winners in 10 minutes, Michaela.
Yeah, they've still got 10 minutes of the game left to defend their lead, and the Hawks to fight to equalize.
Cooper fights for the 50-50 with Proviso.
Number 19, Jordan Long, winning a free kick here.
Now single digits remaining in this match. Pembridge now for the free kick opportunity. Pembridge sends it inside and batted back by the Stingrays defense, creating a long throw-in opportunity. Ball played back to Pembridge. And here's a quick counterattack. Can Roseman beat out the defense? He gets to it. Can he get a shot off? He doesn't, but that might be a penalty kick opportunity depending where the center official marks it.
Wow.
Wow. Let's see where he places it. She places it rather. And it is a penalty kick opportunity for Damian Rutt. Actually, she just has it just outside of the 18 mark. But Rutt with a powerful leg and an accurate kick can easily set up one of his teammates or even place this in himself. Rutt already with the one goal. Beating out his man along the right side. Here's Rutt now. Hits the post, but the second chance is good! And the second chance is by Austin Brown! Coming off the bench!
Goal by number 24,
Austin
Brown.
Put it in the back of the net.
Austin Brown with the goal off the rebound opportunity! I play pickleball with that guy. That's so cool. Oh, man. Austin Brown. Making it a 2-0 game. I can't believe it. Crying right now.
So emotional.
Literally. Now the mountain very difficult for the Stingrays to potentially climb, rather the Hawks to climb.
Right, they started the back up with a lot of energy and intentionality here with only just under 7 minutes left to try and equalize a 2-0 deficit.
And the offense of creativity for the Eagles has been pretty great, honestly. That's it for the Eagles. For the Hawks, a different bird, my bad. For the Hawks, has been pretty great, but just unable to convert here. A lot of great actions towards the goal, a lot of opportunities flirting around the 18 box, but nothing in the back of the net. Also, shout out to the sideline camera for catching that celebration as well. That was very incredible. Cooper working around, and then now he gets a chance for a free kick opportunity too, just like how Brown was able to capitalize off the second chance of rebound. They're going to let Jordan Cooper take this opportunity. Can he bend it in to possibly get the Hawks on the board? Here's Cooper. Had enough bend. About an inch away from the netting, Michaela.
It did. We saw that really curve around that wall of defense there, but still just a foot too high to make it into the net.
Now 5 minutes till the Stingrays reclaim another turkey bowl. Not a lot of time. Well, enough time, but time definitely not in favor of the Stingrays, Michaela.
Right, not in favor of the Hawks there.
Oh, the Hawks. No, my apologies. Brewer sends one into Joshua Ollinger. Ollinger will drive. And that's a foul as well. And that's inside the box, Michaela.
Setting up for a PK.
Who will take it? That'll be Patrick Pembridge. If they can bury this kick quickly, this could give them enough time to equalize. But you got to bury it into the back of the net first. Plu has had a phenomenal game. Can he come up big once again? The sophomore from Indiana! And Pembridge gets it done.
A beautiful bullet of a shot there, right into that left corner of the net.
Now 3 minutes remaining. Matthew Pembridge quickly looking to put the ball in its place. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Stingrays look to waste time here, honestly. And the Hawks move quickly here. 3 minutes to equalize. And a foul given. Now 3 minutes remaining. Once it gets to the 1 minute mark, the time will be controlled by the center official. Pembridge, who just scored the goal, will come now for the free kick opportunity. Sends it into the box. Plu with the collection. And a quick counterattack as well. Vincent over to Roseman. And he has also Rutt in his parallel. Rutt gets to it. The goal is good for Damian Rutt. Oh, man, what a counterattack for the Stingrays. The Stingrays strike again. Damian Rutt for goal number 2.
A beautifully placed ball by Damian Rutt around the goalkeeper who came out at him.
Great position, makes the keeper pay, and also makes the Hawks' defensive delay on the counterattack pay as well.
Right, I think leading up to that, we saw the Stingrays create a 2v1 situation for themselves between that last defensive player on the Hawks.
Cooper will try it for himself, and that just might do it here, Michaela.
I would agree. I'd say with this time left, that was just a very great way to just solidify your win with less than 2 minutes left in the game.
We gave, I want to say her name, Kathy Baldwin, I believe her name, the last game for the girls, the player of the game. This one, none other than Damian Rutt, honestly. The goalie for the Bears was the player of the game for the last one. That's who it was. Don't have a specific name in front of me, unfortunately. But Damian Rutt, using his speed to his advantage. Here's a shot on the way. Plu gets a hand on it. Man. Plu doing a great job altering shots all game. Here's Matthew Pembridge now. He'll send one in. And that's no good. That just might do it, Michaela.
I think so. Less than a minute now left on the clock.
And Kathy Hawkins was her name, the goalie who also hit the shot to put the Bears up 4-3 in penalties. And Damian Rutt begins the songs of the na na na, hey hey, goodbye. 2 absolute bullets to confirm another Turkey Bowl. He got one when he was a freshman, and now he'll get one as a senior as well. Very impressive. But not just him. Six seniors on this Stingrays roster. And Denise Franca had a ball set up for him. Matthew Pembridge will set up Stumpf, and the clearance might do it. Brewer the throw in. And here's the clearance. I'm just waiting for the center official to pick up her whistle, honestly, at this point, Michaela.
Right, we see the Stingrays in an attempt to waste time and solidify their win.
A ball shut up a mile. She'll check her watch and blow her whistle. And the Stingrays run it back like they did in 2021. Your 2024 champions, the Stingrays, Iota Chi. Very impressive showing by them.
Very impressive, very decisive win with 3 beautiful goals in the net.
No, absolutely. The first 2 goals, Damian Rutt almost had the same methodology for his 2 goals. Playing great ball and great runs by the defensive line. The first goal, he beat out his defender, so obviously it looked like he was offsides. But he just had a great explosive run on the ball, had a chance to bury one into the back of the net off the assist from Connor Roseman. And then the second goal was from my pickleball buddy, Austin Brown. He got a chance coming into the game, coming off the bench as well to score a goal. And then I believe Patrick Pembridge gets a goal to give them a 2-1 deficit. But then Rutt closes the door and seals the deal for the Stingrays, making them the 2024 Turkey Bowl champions of the year.
Let's hear it one more time for the Stingrays.
What a great showing by them.
Have a great night.
Now Jacob Gentry will hand over the trophy to Damian Rutt as the Stingrays come along to celebrate. Very impressive run for these seniors. Imagine coming in as a freshman, winning a Turkey Bowl, coming in as a sophomore, then losing the Turkey Bowl, and getting a chance as a senior to get the job done, once again with a very lively crowd as well.
A great way to wrap up their year.
Very great season as well. The Hawks getting handed their first loss of this season. They had a remarkable 11-0 season, conceding no goals in the playoffs, but today they conceded 3 goals, 2 of them from Rutt.
You know, they played a really great, strong game, winning a lot of 50-50 balls, but unfortunately, the speed of Rutt and that rebounded play was just enough to get in the net behind them.
Very creative offense for the Hawks, but just not enough to get past the Iota Kai Stingrays, who are your 2024 champions. The seniors run it back as they did as freshmen. Man, they don't got 3 like you, Michaela, but I guess 2 would be cool enough anyway, Michaela.
Thanks, Al. That's so funny.
And as they go ahead and get a picture for the celebratory moment, thank you, fans and family from all over, for joining us here tonight in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Michaela, thank you so much for joining me tonight, broadcasting this game. 2 terrific games we've gotten a chance to witness.
Of course, Al. Thanks again. It's been a beautiful night. We've watched 2 really awesome games, and just congrats to both of the winners.
Congratulations to the Hawks on a terrific season, and Iota Kai for getting it done, running it back like their freshman season. Congratulations to the whole team, but special congratulations to the many seniors on this roster. Sam Johnson, a senior from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Grant Wood, a senior from Chesterfield, Montana. And then Damian Rutt and Dane Kelly, 2 captains of this team that are also cousins and seniors. And then Noah Summers and Austin Brown coming off the bench, punching in a goal as well, like his phenomenal dinks on the pickleball court. The Iota Kai Stingrays get it done. Thank you so much for the families and friends who tune in, and we'll see you next year for the 2025 Turkey Bowl. Thank you so much, Michaela.
Of course, Al.